Hello and welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Today's video I would like to talk about some herbs and some plants and things like that. I have like some household items we are using at the moment, so I thought I'm gonna show it to you. I'm pretty sure all of you heard about this term of superfoods. What is a superfood? It's really good, it's full of antioxidants, um, and it really helps to cleanse the body, energize the body. Now I have a new item. I'm pretty sure all of you heard like the goji berry and blueberry, things like that. Um, so what I am drinking at the moment is this is Japanese matcha tea. It looks exactly like this. It's like a powder. It tastes really green. It has a pleasant taste, I would say, and it says that it has, if I'm right, that it has 10 times more antioxidant properties than products with or herbs or plants with vitamin C. Well, I don't know about that because I just don't know, but I know what turned out to be true is that when I'm drinking it, it has the same effect as coffee. So I don't have to drink as much coffee because I drink quite a lot of coffee. So in the morning I would drink my coffee, and then let's say if I had already like 4 or 5 coffees a day and it's like 4 or 5 o'clock, it's like I'm not sure if I should drink anymore, then I would drink this tea at the moment. The way you have to use it, you just boil the water, leave it a bit to cool just a bit, and then you put like 1 coffee spoon of tea in your mug, and then you stir it really well. In Japan they have like something to make it foamy. It's supposed to be foamy, but I don't really mind. I don't care about this, to be honest. So I just mix it and then I drink it. It gives me a boost of energy, and I'm kind of perky. Like it usually like 3 4 hours I can feel its effect for 3 4 hours. I am mostly though drinking it in the morning. How I drinking it? I am putting 1 teaspoon in rice milk, and I put 1 banana in, and I make like a milkshake thing out from it, and I love it. Like it's so nice. Phew, it's really nice. It's really filling because of the banana, and then you have this instant boost of ping, so you really feel good from it. So yeah, that was my new hunt, this matcha tea. You can see it's quite a lot still, so we'll see how what else I'm gonna feel, because I must admit I haven't felt anything different apart from this boost, so I don't feel more energized or anything like this. So that was the only thing I could feel in regards of my body. I don't mentally. I might say that you don't have this going up and going down when you drink coffee. You know, you feel like really up, and then it's like goes down quite quickly. With this, it's kind of subtle, so it's almost like porridge, if you know what I mean. So it keeps you like even energy wise, and you can concentrate better and for longer. That's the only thing I felt at the moment from it. Now the other things I wanted to talk about, there are like some herbs and plants we are using in a household. So let's start with this one. This is senna, like senokot, but this is like a herbal version of senna. It goes like this, so you can buy it in a bag like this. I'll show you. This is loose, so I'm just gonna take out a bit just to show you. It's like this. You would think it's like parsley or something, but it's not. It's senna, and that is also good if you have problems with your bowels. Um, if you have problem going to the toilet, you could use this one. It says to put like 1 teaspoon in 2 deciliters of boiling water, leave it in for 20 minutes, and then you have to drink it without the leaves, um, once a day or 3 times a week. So that's one thing I'm drinking at the moment. It's quite gentle with my stomach, so I don't have cramps, I don't have anything. It just makes me go easier when I feel the need. My stomach is it's a different territory, different issue, different topic. It's fine. I know how to handle it. The other thing I think everybody should drink, especially women, is this one, and this is sneezewort. I had to look this up. I didn't know this word in English, so it goes sneezewort or sneezeweed. Sneezeweed. It's funny. So it's very common in Eastern Europe, or in Hungary at least, to drink this when you have your menstruation. It eases up. If you caught the cold and you have like a urinary infection, we would drink this tea. Also, you can sit in it, so you can run your bath and put this into the water. Maybe you can even buy a filtered one and put it into the water. It will help also to heal the urinary infection and to sort out your GERD problems. It really is useful tea for that. And then basically I'm telling you like how powerful it is. You only have to sit in it maximum twice and it will go, if you catch it in a time and you're not waiting, let's say, oh, it's not so great, so okay, I wait another day. No, once you know that there's a problem, you realize there is a problem, you start to use it straight on. Two sittings in a hot water and it's gonna be gone, and then you can just keep drinking, let's say, the tea itself one a day for a week, and that's it. You are sorted. The other thing we are drinking at the moment is nettle tea. It's awesome. It's really good to cleanse the blood. So I'm drinking that one for my wound healing, but not for because I've been drinking this tea for like I think we started this 2 weeks ago, so now we are doing like a cure, a session, I would say. Probably we will be drinking it for a month at least. So it's really good to purify, to cleanse the blood, to cleanse the kidneys, and also it's really good if you have like a nail infection, because it cleanses everything out from the inside. It's good also for your bowels and your stomach. If you have eczema, it says, I tell you what says in a minute, that you have to cleanse it also from inside. So it's not enough to put a cream on it. It's not topical. You have to cleanse it from the inside. So you could start to drink nettle tea, and you can drink it. So 1 teaspoon, again 1 cup of tea, boiling water, leave it in for 10-15 minutes, and then you can drink it. Now sometimes I forget about this and I leave it in for like 2-3 hours, and it's like it gets really green and everything, but I like it even more, to be honest. You can even make from the same amount. You cannot go wrong with this. So you can drink loads, like the nettle. All parts of the nettle is usable, so there is no harm. There is no restriction of how much you should be leave it in a water, or how quickly you have to drink it, how many gulps you have to take. Nothing like this. So you can drink as much as you want. Really, it's just gonna purify your blood, detoxify yourself with this. It's really cool. And I wanted to say something. Oh yeah, you can drink it, like you can make like a 2-liter version of it and just drink it during your through the day. That's fine too. So that is what we are drinking. What I found with this, I think I might go more often to the toilet to wee. So that's good, because it makes my kidney to work, so it cleanses. With kidneys and there is something to look out for. So when you have like almost a clear pee, then that's the good. That is a good sign. It means that you are really clean. So there is not many toxins, not much toxins in your body, because it's like almost like watercolored your wee. So that is a good thing. The more yellow it is, and if it's smelly, then it means that you have many toxins. Usually when you have like infections, you will see that your wee turns really yellow and it has a smell, a stronger smell. So then again, it's really good to drink nettle and what was it? This funny name, sneeze weed. You can drink them too to help you with that. Now, I'm also drinking this because of the skin, to be honest. And oh, I didn't tell you about this. Oh, you can make like a tincture, and you can wash your hair with this. And if you wash your hair is gonna be it's gonna stop you to lose so much hair. I'm not saying it's gonna grow back, because there is a natural way of how we losing our hair, and when we age we do lose parts of it, but you know, you can make the most of it if you're using nettle water to wash it off. So that's gonna be my new project, because I haven't tried washing my hair with nettle ever, so I'm gonna try it out and then I report back to you. There is one other thing, I also had to look this one up. It's called calamus root. Calamus root. It looks really like a root, like tree bark, like seriously. So you can drink this one. It's really good for the infection of your stomach or the bowels. It says 2 teaspoons in a cup of tea, boil it, and then you keep boiling it for 5 minutes after it boiled up, and then you have to drink it. Now, we got this from a friend, and she used this, she chewed on this to stop smoking. So now she is absolutely off cigarettes, and she only smokes sometimes electronic cigarettes, and she said that she used to smoke and chew this in the same time, and it's so horrible. I chew this too, it really is horrible. Oh. But then it kind of helped her, it made her nauseous, and then she was just off the cigs. So now she's not even thinking about it or anything. Also, she stopped drinking coffee. I think it's just a trigger thing, like coffee cigarette kind of thing. So it's more about the habits, but yeah. So it was really successful for her. Why I'm talking about all these herbs today and everything? Because I started to do a course of holistic herbal products. I'm really a fan of herbal stuff. Show me any creams, how to make the creams. I love it. Yeah, that's yeah. I would like to open a shop where you can just come in and then I would just make you creams and potions and lotions and stuff like this. I'm really interested in it. I've been for a long time. However, I'm not quite rubbish. I'm absolutely rubbish identifying the plants at the moment. So I only know like a few. So I will have to go with someone who knows how to do this. There is some like a really old man in Hungary who does like herbal teas and products, and they have like the herbal garden. So you can go like these guided walks and they talk about the herbs and you know what is good for what. And also I know there is some in England. And there are some people who do this. I don't know in sorry, in what extent, but I know they do it. But maybe not the herbs. It's more like a foraging thingy they do. And one is I'm gonna put down the links for Hungarians and for English too. What I know of who is doing foraging. He's based in Bristol. He's lovely. And so that's why I'm so interested in these plants and herbs. And what else I would like to do and talk about? Oh yeah, yesterday I used energy healing on my arm to heal the wound. But I must admit, obviously, I'm drinking this tea. It looks like this at the moment. Oh, it doesn't even show. Never mind, it's not too bad. And I really drawn to use chamomile tea. So what I done, I had like a filtered chamomile tea, and I kind of put it into my bath, and then I was just tapping around. And then later on, I would use it on my face, and I'm telling you, my face got like so smooth. It's amazing. So I suggest, if you want good for your face, you just use like a filtered chamomile tea, let it brew, and just wash your face with it. Oh my god, it's so good. Then I put my normal cream on, but that the difference is in a chamomile, because I always put cream on. So it wasn't like that. Ooh, it's like the baby's bum. It's amazing. Anyhow, I would like to show you some books too, where you could get your information. It's really important when we learn something new is that we gather information from different sources. So you can find information on internet. It doesn't mean it's right. You have to search. Like really, usually I use ResearchGate for scientific information, but like for herbs and that, I'm not using, although there are some research suggesting the usage of different herbs, so that's cool. I would always suggest to get a book, an old book, where you can kind of refer back to, and also to get life knowledge. So go and find someone who are not interested, who knows what he's doing with plants and herbs, and from these three you're gonna put together your knowledge, and then the most important part of all this, that you try it out. So as you see, we went back to the body again, and doesn't matter how much you know in theory about things, if you don't try it out, it means nothing, it worth nothing. You have to be able with these ideas, information, to take it down and implement it in your life, in your body, to use it, and then it's gonna get real. This is when it gets real. This is when you can say that, yeah, I learned something, I experienced something, I know how to work with this thing. Otherwise it's just information and it's useless. Like a book what you haven't read, it's useless. The book what you read has technical information, you never tried it, absolutely useless. What's the point of knowing about things if you don't know how to use it, or you haven't tried? Just because it's been written down somewhere that, oh, I don't know, like in this book I'm about to show you, that this tea is good for this and this and this. Yeah, I could recite it, I could learn this, I can give it back to you, but it's not my understanding. It's just the information I learned. I don't know if it's true or not. Just because something is written down, it doesn't mean it's true. Just because something is advertised, it doesn't mean it's true. It only becomes true for you, and should be, when you tried it out, if not once, twice, 3 times, playing with it, and then you can say, yeah, it's working for me, no, it's not working for me. Then it becomes true. Otherwise, it's just information floating around. It means nothing really. So yeah, books. We have one book, it's called Health from the Apotheker of God, or something like this. It's written by Maria Treben. She was a German lady. This book was written in 85, and that was already the 24th edition of this book, and it's been translated in Hungarian in 1990. Also, it has some plants to identify, but as I said, if you don't know, you don't know. I must admit, I only recognize the plants I already know. The ones I don't recognize, I won't go and pick them according to this book. I would go with someone who kind of knows what he or she is doing and then at the back you have like others. So actually it talks about 34 plants. It's not even that much, but I'm telling you, the things she written down is absolutely amazing. It talks about multiple sclerosis, MS. It can be healed. It can, when you have like your muscle mass is going, so you know, it can be held with plants and with herbs. And she talks about all this, how to prepare it, when to take it, how to take it, how to drink it, and so on and so on and so on. So this is a good starting point. So I would say if you want to buy a good book, you should go to the antiquarium or find like some old books, because it has probably some old recipes, and then they are not really tainted, so they didn't really change it that much, so you can learn a lot from it, and then you can maybe do your research online too and see what's the difference, what's the same thing, and then with this mash you're gonna find your balance, what you can use. But always go and find also someone who practices this, who teaches this, who does this. This is not something you can learn from books only, and you shouldn't actually, if I may say. And she also has like this other book. It's with the results. The whole book just for the results. I'm not gonna read this, but it's kind of amazing, because it's like all like in 1980, 79. 78 and so on. It's amazing. So I think that would have been what I wanted to say about today, about herbs and plants and so on. So me, I am going to go and probably pick some nettle, because we have some nettle around, and then I definitely gonna try to wash my hair with that one, and then we'll see how it's gonna go. And as I said, I'm gonna report back to you. I also gonna report back on my wound, which is okay, but that's not the point of this video. I don't know why I mentioned it, sorry, forgive me. So that would have been my video for you today. Thank you very much for watching and listening in, and have a lovely day. Thank you, bye.